Flame ahead in the early game, start to put the pressure on Soaz, become the split push threat that Fnatic have no answer for.
And Xmithie is all year long been a gank-happy, very aggressive jungler in the NALCS, so makes sense that he's taking the more aggressive pick here in Ezreal, but Immortal's composition feels very difficult to execute properly.
You're welcome, Pace time.
Welcome.
And look, if the stakes were high in the last game, they're even higher now.
All right, this is definitely a must-win game for both teams, goes without saying. Now, one of the things with Ezreal, okay, he gets it with a Rupture as we start this off.
Silence.
Ooh.
And they will get the flash away from Xmithie, but it looks like the action's not over yet.
Yeah, looks like a bit more happening here as Cap's gonna get knocked back up. The level 1 fight looking good.
We start the tiebreaker game off with a level 1 5-on-5 fight. Couple of flashes are blown here, and it is going to be the Ezreal, but we already saw even on Ezreal, if your flash is blown, still can go for those invades. Just makes it more risky.
We got to talk about this top lane.
What did we say? Xmithie going top early. Flame already in combat, and Xmithie coming up.
Also
He goes for the trade, level 2 Ezreal.
Great rupture there from Solas, but the pillar is going to force the flash out. Tagged already by the red buff. Xmithie still going Flame. Flashes forward, and Immortals going to grab first blood.
Xmithie's going to take that one. Here comes Broxah, but they didn't actually sustain any damage, so don't know what he's going to try and get done here. Maybe a counter jungle or maybe a little bit of warding done. And they just saw Xmithie down bottom side, so Fnatic know they have numbers on top side. Flame definitely going to be the target. And there's no teleport from Pobelter this game around, so he is 1v3.
Caps goes in, he's got the level 6, he flashes early with the flash on bar from Broxah is there. Caps, he's going to try and get himself a kill with the silence into the suppression. Caps, wonderful roam, gives Soaz a kill.
Nice execution there from Fnatic, able to pull off the play.
You know, we talked about the engages earlier on, but right now I think both teams are pretty happy to scale. Malzahar's not exactly a weak late game champion. He used to be much stronger with his percentage health damage, but now Immortal's looking for a pick.
Codyson looking for something here, but Pobelter could be the first pick off. Caps lets the ultimate rip. Broxah lines up the knockup there, and silence to death. Caps nails the kill.
Extremely easy setup for Caps. Pobelter couldn't do anything because he had no flash. He was silenced up after the ultimate and the chain CC from Broxah.
Again, the pace of this game, very deliberate. Certainly echoes the stakes in this match.
Top lane, Soaz was waiting in a brush, and now he's charging at Codyson.
Oh no, oh no. Rupture is going to land the wild grip. Maybe not enough. The execute from Broxah not there, but the feast not needed. Broxah grabs the kill, and now Cap in onto Olay. Looking to silence him. That's so much damage from this Malzahar. The shield not there. Cap snipes Olay with a Q.
Fnatic able to take advantage here. They kill off that bottom lane without flashes, and they're around Baron now.
15 seconds to feast on Soaz. Pobelter trying to shove down me, but Caps will match him. This should be Baron going over to Fnatic. Immortals do not contest.
It's just so dangerous for Immortals. Fnatic have all of this CC. They're waiting, by the way, for Baron buff so that the respawn...
Actually, I think they just wanted to give a show a feast stack. They feel very confident to continue this siege. Immortals, they have no answer. Remember, they have no engage, and Fnatic are just walking into their base.
Exactly, no front line here. The ulti was already used from Flame when he got Mal's ultimate, so there you go. Nice inhibitor for Fnatic, and they are going to be very happy with those rewards.
And if anyone from Immortals puts a toe out of line with maybe the exception of Pobelter, Caps' ulti will just lock them down. There's Cody, way too far forward. The Walker, not nearly enough, but the barrier will actually save him. So taking the top for maybe a little too long, but they still bust through the top lane.
No one from Immortals can step up here, and they're just waiting around to watch the inhibitor die.
Fnatic feeling good. They get themselves their second inhibitor of the game.
Have to be something here for IMT, but Fnatic again just playing out their composition as they drew it up in the draft. This inhib is going to fall down. You just cannot face check this Malzahar and Cho'Gath, and Reckless is more than enough insurance for these fights. Cody lets it go with the ultimate. Flash fill there from Flame, trying to start something. The root onto Caps is not enough damage as Soaz again moves back through. Reckless getting aggressive, jumps forward towards the Mortals, and Soaz just eats away, gets the kill. Cody caught by a Rupture. That's going to be it. Fnatic push through, take down the Nexus, and look to make world's history as they go up against once more the Gigabyte Marine.
Look at the smiles on Fnatic faces. They defy expectations. They're going to take down Immortals and keep their quarterfinal hopes alive.
Only one left there as the Nexus goes down. Immortals will beat it due to the World Group stage of Fnatic. Have one more game to play.
You
the other.
And that's kind of where I was going to get to, is this feels like opposite day in the final game of the day. In the 8th game, Gigabyte Marines have the most meta comp they have drafted the entire tournament, and Fnatic are very much focused on that early to mid game.
Bob Smithy, I love opposite day right there. Immortals was winning last week, losing this week. Fnatic now winning instead of losing, and now the strategies have even flipped for Gigabyte Marines. This is about as cookie cutter team fight comp as you can get.
And honestly, the matchup I'm most interested in this game is Broxah versus Levi, because what do we say? Pushing lanes and an invading jungler. Maybe I'll have to hold that point.
Here's Mega. Soaz does flash out of the way, but the Permafrost now applied. Archie can look for that stun as Soaz could be locked up here. Already burned the flash. It's disaster. First blood for Gigabyte Marines.
Just like it was last game when Fnatic played Immortals, the very early gank top lane as Broxah passed towards the bottom side. They get him again. He's playing very safe and he knows the wave will crash.
Where's pushing? Flash route. Archie gonna try and make it happen again. Permafrost reapplied as Soaz has to run his way out of there, but Tag, he's gonna get stunned up again. Soaz just got through, but he leaps over. Finally hits sweep, and Levi flashes with the red buff, and he's gonna turn the trick again.
And that ganks the killer because he can no longer teleport back into the wave.
And I feel like that's a misuse of the Sejuani. I mentioned what his job was, kind of disrespected it, but they might look for a kill on the back end.
Ooh, still rooted up, but Soaz has his flash. Optimus very, very late, but the dive is incoming. Levi is here. Soaz gonna try and magic his way out of this one, but no luck. Optimus grabs it.
Insane to think they could potentially go 0-4 into 4-0.
Oh, another kill here, potentially. Cap's actually going to grab his first. No, not yet as Archie. I think maybe I'm in the ult with his W, but still Soaz whacking away, and Caps does grab it.
The top outer turret, and if they get a tier 2 here, they very nearly did. They would have nearly equalized the goal, but this is where Fnatic is looking to make their play.
TP from Soaz going to try and make it happen. Now Levi going to turn back around. TP also in from GAM as Levi. Maybe he just catches Soaz. Archie trying to make something happen. Oh my god, what a buster shot! Kicks Soaz out of the fight. Reckless also popped his ulti, and GAM walk away. Scott Ishbury is up.
Re-engage maybe.
Tries, goes back in. The ulti finds Reckless knowing. Immediately goes in on him, but Soaz still fighting here. A good 3-man stun from Cap. But Soaz, he goes down, and GAM come alive.
Gigabyte Marines, team fight fundamentals were awesome there. Caps will most likely just lead to the disengage. Levi going forward when they saw the teleport came in. Zoned away multiple members. It'll be best seen on the replay, but his instinct to move forward stopped it being a collapse from Fnatic, and they just turned on Soaz, who was caught alone.
Reckless has no flash.
Oh my goodness, the knockup does land in. Not enough spell shield. Stun lands through, and the support grabs him. In this mid-game around the major objectives like the Baron, or of course the next dragon that's spawning, which is an Infernal, but GAM just going off right now. Caps flushes in, cleanses out of the way, but now that's gonna dive a beautiful ult. Nails that one, and Optimus grabs it.
And nothing Elise can do there. Suddenly the shoe. We talked about the shoe being on the other foot in terms of draft. Now in terms of tempo in the actual game. And everything was so clean until it wasn't. It felt like Fnatic were doing exactly what they needed to. Rotating around the map. You hear that shout, they're trying something
Archie again, but he's almost got ult ready. This could be real bad for Fnatic if they don't make it happen, and Levi is going to try and go in. Optimus, look at that turret! Doesn't quite have it, he didn't have his ultimate. It's so close, but Reckless caught in the front lines, dies to Archie. And now Soaz trying to get a kill back here, but again, the poly onto Archie as he zones out Broxah and Jesus.
Caps is flanking.
Oh, that ultimate barely missed. Archie's still here. Optimus can find a very crucial shockwave, but Archie, I think he's just going to leave him away.
And Baron is still up. There's no Reckless to take it, so Fnatic has to be very careful, but they control ward, they know there's no vision, they know Gigabyte Marines is extremely low, and they have double mount.
No Warmogs on Levi either, he did not rush it. Baron's at 2,000.
Optimus can make the play, he's got no help, but Tag can deliver, not going to make it there as the Baron goes over to Fnatic side, almost dies with the shockwave, only finds one source, takes down Levi as he flashes onto Optimus to finish off that kill. Hyperprox, there's the double for now.
Zeke's convergence for the second time in one day is some sort of double rainbow situation here at the World Championships. You see that ult pop from the Rakan, we can see big damage also.
In a day forward, Archie tries to make the play, the ulti not weapon.
Oh no!
Rips it up, Sailor, still massive set of charms in the backline, but still TP's in, Mega now down the support, and Fnatic obliterate him.
And the fight isn't clean for Gigabyte Marines. The Orianna ball snapped back due to range, and then Rakan found the God engage, but there was no shockwave to follow.
Willing to press the pace are Fnatic. They know how to close out games like this.
Wave clear from the Orianna when the Baron is down as They look at Caps. Remember Tristana and Rakan cannot get here.
He flashes out. Archie's still there. Levi gets stunned up on the other end, but Archie not very tanky, taking way too much damage. Just trying to buy time maybe for the dual lane as Archie finally falls to Reckless, but no way still there.
Yeah, but this was a Marines engage in a 3v5. They have their 80 carry support over on the side.
There's the dive, stuns one into the wall. Levi, chain stunned by the Syndra, barely makes it out alive, but Fnatic still going.
If they lose multiple members, they could just barrel through the mid side, but Caps is recalling first. They will lose bot lane inhibitor.
Optimus out of mana gets taken down by the clock tower.
And look at these death timers, 50 seconds, 28. There is a wave coming up the mid lane if Fnatic really want to get cheeky.
They also have an open inhibitor to attack in the top lane, so closing the game is very possible. Still, 34 minutes into our 8th game.
Oh no, Jesus! Down to no way, caught recalling.
Delayed recall when compared to the rest of the team is now caught, and that is a 42-second death timer, which will overlap with Baron by 20 seconds. And now they're going for more. Caps is flashless. They got it last time. They have to pop Banshee's Veil.
Reckless pops ulti defensively, but GAM will take the outer turret.
Who makes that play for Marines where they send to bottom to engage 3v5 in hope of a pick? And now, the sneaky bear.
I mean, this is making another call. They turn onto Infernal. Fnatic smartly straight onto Baron. Like you said, they're going to get so fast.
Yep, it goes down. Double Mountain, more than enough. And at the same time as GAM get the Infernal, Fnatic grab another Baron.
But now Lulu's still in base. They're going to know this. A missed engage.
Fire missed it. Quickness popped already, so it's going to hop over the wall to safety, but Levi might find a snipe.
But where's the rest of the team going to approach from? They still have people in the river. It's totally scattered. The null magic mantle to the ward slot when you compare with Levi. Sometimes vision can actually be incredibly important, but they're just going to brute force go in.
Optimus again, the hula hoop not good there. So it's actually in, almost mega bit of great right there. Mike in the way, Saya, they're taking too much damage. He goes down to Reckless. No way needs to stay alive in this fight. Broxah chunked by Optimus, but Soaz just going in. He's going to try and mega them around. Cap, got an amazing stun. Soaz gets the kill. Archie left out to dry as well, but Reckless is going to be the target. Flashes out and does not die. Jesus though, could get Creators no way. Moves in there, does get the kill. What a chaotic fight.
It's 2v4. Fnatic still has a full house. Syndra!
Great stun, no way. Barely lives as Caps can't finish it up, but Broxah, he's taking it in him down, and Levi flashes out to barely live as well, but Soaz gonna hop after. Should go down. Levi, oh my god, he's buying so much time.
And Noe also killed the minion wave in mid. Another extender of the game. Interestingly, if Levi dies now, he will be dead through Barons. There's a very interesting
And he is dead.
He's gonna die. They will not have smite for Baron.
Gonna get chased down, but the jungler has changed. No way,
have
trying to
smite for
solve
Baron.
the Elder Drake.
But they're going to get this. They shred this thing. It's a 6-item Trist with Ardent Sensor. They're going to get Elder.
RTTP. Fnatic do know what's happening.
Nars here. Sivir's coming. Sivir is running fast.
Ultimate actually trying to bait them in. Reckless, little too far forward, but Saya taking the damage. Oh, they barely get it.
out.
Doesn't just oh my god, killed him that way. Grizzly's face up, still going for it. Soaz, Mega needs to avoid it, but he got the double kill. No way, still fighting him, but Soaz with the Mega. Caps finds the touchdown.
Shockwave.
No.
Missed.
Oh no, Fnatic inching closer as Optimus getting it taken down by the veteran.
Super minions in the mid wave. After that, after the Elder Drake steal, after No Way killing Reckless, it looks like Fnatic will be going to the quarterfinals.
It's not an ace just yet, but Soaz will ensure it will be. Fnatic surging forward.
But Fnatic made the more reliable plays. It was not clean, but they should end the game here, whatever Levi can
Nars
do.
is pretty strong. He's keeping the minions away, but if he falls, then it's just going to be a cycle of deaths over and over again. This is desperation with super minions coming from the other side.
And not redemption, not
16
enough.
16 seconds on No Way, but Caps is going to have ultimate when he comes up.
Saya did respawn, he goes in, Charms gets a knockup, but he's just, again, trying to buy time. Fnatic not having any of it, though.
Caps is pretty low. Most likely over. We have to see it, though.
Right.
They're very close.
Still going in again. Saya trying to make a high, but the Nexus is open. No way. Makes his way back in, but he's not going to do it. Cap finds a clutch play, and Fnatic do the unthinkable and make their way to the quarterfinals. Still close. Optimus forced to shockwave the wave. It has to go in, and there it is.
Ecstatic. What a story. 0-4. Remember, they were 0-3 last week, and they lost the first game of week 2. But from there, win 4 games in a row.